Okay. Looks like I'm live. So, I'm just gonna be switching out some keycaps on the Spring keyboard that I have here, and my FinnGus, since I think these cat PBT keycaps will look better on the FinnGus. Right now I have PBT Eat Enjoy PBT Ivory on it, which is fine. But I think I want to use the cat keycaps for this. I am going to keep these spacebars though, since these two bottom spacebars either takes a 2U spacebar or a 2.25 spacebar. And the Swag Keys Cat PBT set only has oh wait, no, it does have a 2.25U spacebar. But the other one is a 2U spacebar. Plus the other thing is that just the ePBT Ivory has a lot of elephant novelties that are basically like this, which doesn't really, I guess, fit the theme of this board, but I mean, I don't personally mind it. But I think for this board, I kind of want to change it to something else. And Cat PBT has a lot of fun novelties actually for this. But I think for these spacebars, I'll leave these here. Since I'm probably not going to use anything else for use these spacebars for anything else.
Costs a whole lot.
Let me real quick. Oh crap. So I will be rebuilding Mr. Suit later. Just gonna switch out the plate with it, but keep the keep the switches the same. Might try a different keycap set because I had GMK Classic Alpha Red Alphas on it, which I lifted and put on a different board. So I'm gonna put something else on it. I'm not sure what I want to put on it yet. That's really hold on. Okay, there we go. Give me a second. Oh, hey, Zuby. How's it going? Happy Easter. I'm just swapping out some keycaps between these two boards. I don't know if I'm going to put this one on this one, but I might as well just do it since I have keys here. Yeah, I'm doing good too. I went to a keyboard meetup yesterday at a local university. I'll show some of those pics on stream later on. There were a good number of keyboards there. A lot of different ones I've never seen before. So it was pretty fun. But it's like kind of cloudy and rainy. I was gonna go out and do stuff, but it's also kind of chilly. I was like, nah, I'll just stay home today. I didn't get into the pre-sale. I wanted to, but I wasn't sure which color I wanted. Or which bottom weight I wanted. But I think I might go with the Spice Orange. And probably the black weight. I'm kind of still undecided between the black weight and the silver weight, because I think both of them would look really good with the orange. The GB happened like a day ago. I thought that was just the pre-sale, because the public GB is opening up at the end of this month. Yeah, there was a Discord only pre-sale, or a pre-sale for Discord only people. Yeah, so that's what that was. That's why. Oh, you got into that? Oh, nice. Which combination did you get? I mean, I also kind of want purple, because that one also just looks really, really good, but I have too many purple boards already. Purple with the radiant weight, and then I'm nice. So, don't have any orange boards, and I feel like just adding that would be a good like addition to my collection. I don't think I want a knob though, because it's in the place where escape is, and I don't know if I want to give up that space. I mean, I know I can move escape somewhere else, but I don't know if I really want that yet. This would be my first board that is not black or white. Yeah, I don't think I have any black boards. Actually, no, I do. I have the Windex. But yeah, I'm starting to go towards like more basic colors of boards. Black, white, or navy. goes the chocolate hunt? I don't know what I mentioned on stream or what I told you so far. There were 2 shops that I talked to that rejected me, and I sent an email to a 3rd place. I don't know if they actually need like chocolate production people, but it sounds like they may need more help with like logistics or production management, which could be an interesting thing. And I have a friend who used to work there, and she said it's a small place and they're kind of lacking in the technology aspect, so that could be an area where I might be able to help out. But I haven't heard back from them yet, so I'll send a follow-up email to the HR contact my friend put me in touch with. This was the board I brought to the meetup on Saturday, or yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. A lot of people were really tickled by the FinnGus. Yeah, the cat with googly eyes. A lot of people actually really liked the backside of this board, because you can see the back of the PCB and then the names of people's cats on the board from the group buy. That looks super dope. Yeah, this was a pretty amusing keyboard. Very unique, I will say. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting this kind of board to appear. Like, I know Mount Keyverse has that cat keyboard that has like the eyes. I know, I believe there was probably been at least one other one that has like had some kind of cat shape to it. But not like a full 3D printed outline of a cat. Oh, I should have plugged this. You doing anything for Easter? Just relaxing? Just like not too much going on today. Like, I know a lot of people have Easter stuff at the moment. We tend not to like. Oh, in Muslims we don't really do Easter. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I try not to do too much during the holidays, because a a lot of what I've noticed during holidays is that a lot of people don't drive very well, and it's usually people who are like from out of town or don't know where they're going. And you'll see a lot of bad driving out there, so try to avoid the roads if I can. But it is Ramadan. We are fasting for the month. Oh, okay, cool. How's the, you said you were in a dental program, right? How's that going? Oh, these are 1 point. I got rejected, unfortunately. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry to hear that. But, hope something comes your way. I am looking to apply for the next cycle. Yeah, that's good. I have a friend who... Actually, at least a few people who were rejected by the programs that they wanted to get into, but eventually they got into one. My friend was looking for vet school for a while, and the places that she wanted to go to were rejecting her, and then she eventually found a school that she liked and applied, and she got in. Oh, Fang, what are you doing? Just need to pad my stats a tad bit. Yeah. I misread that as stabs, and I'm like, you're padding your stabs for vacations? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, my friend just kind of did like various things at like veterinarian offices until she got into grad school. The schools asked about arts and stuff. Oh, that's interesting. And we're super focused on the 3D printing aspect. Oh, neat. Is that like, I mean, I guess something about that kind of craft might be relevant to that industry. I don't know. I presume that's maybe why they were asking about it, or they wanted to see like his passion or like process or like management of unique artisans and business aspect. Resin printers are a common tool in the industry. Oh, okay. For printing like teeth and stuff. Or I don't know what gets printed in dentistry. It shows that I have the required manual dexterity. Oh, that's cool. Teeth mainly. Resin teeth. I will have artisan teeth when all of mine fall up. There actually is an artisan keycap that I have that's a tooth, and it looks just a little too good. like it actually does look like a real tooth, and I'm like, wait, is this real or not? But I forget who made it, but the person's Instagram picture showed like a row of all the artisan teeth on a keyboard, and, which is also kind of disturbing in its own right, but they were all like the same uniform kind of tooth shape. I think the thing that makes it just really uncomfortable for me is the keycap part, because it's shaped like gums and it's like the same color, and it's plastic. I mean, it's resin, but it looks too realistic. Hey, Onebree, how's it going? How are you? Let me. Do you really want to see the tooth keycap? Bring it up. Put it sideways. Not something I would want on my keyboard. I posted that picture in a work Discord once, or work chat, playing Kirby. And I had a lot of reactions on that, and we're like, this is disgusting. Thanks for ruining my day. It's so weird to type without letters. This is like real touch typing here. Right. Alright, got it. So I think if I search for tooth, it should just come right up. Do your magic. Oh, these results are teeth. I'm sure I can find the Instagram photo. Beyond that, not something I would want to press oftenly. Oh, okay. I think this is it. So that's the tooth keycap here. And then this is the site where I got it from, Keycaps. That's what it is. Right. Put a link in this chat if anybody wants a look-see. No. Alright, I will make this disappear. Simply no. Oh, wait a minute. That's split shift, so these need to be moved over. Hey, Fang, get down. No, no, no. No, stop. Stop. I don't know if I want to keep this set long term. These are okay, but the lettering on the modifier keys isn't really the greatest. Like, you can tell there's something about them that's like just kind of weird. Like, these lettering on these, if the camera will focus. It's really small and subtle, but you can tell, like, it's not doesn't look good. But can't find any other, like, available cat themed keycap sets that are in stock. Plus also this lettering kind of looks like Comic Sans just a little bit, and I don't really like that font at all. You can definitely see it's not, kind of has like that slight, like, I don't know what to call it. It's not like completely straight or like crisp in terms of its typography. So I know GMK Pano is still in stock, but the kitting for that is just very, very basic. So it doesn't have anything other than like base kit and novelties. So there's no split space bars. Unless I use split space bars from another kit, but I don't know if I have any space bars available that would go well with that kit, with GMK Pano. A lavender scone this morning, a lemon lavender scone. I think I don't really like lavender flavored things. Like, I can kind of be into it for a little bit, but then it just tastes a little too floral or minty to me. But this lavender scone I had, like, used lavender seeds. It wasn't like lavender oil. So it was kind of a a strong taste. Oh, now the sun is out again. Oops. You know what? We'll move this to the other side, actually. I keep looking at my switches I should lube, and then dreading lubing 100 of them. Yeah, that's like the main reason why I don't lube switches. It takes so long and it's just really boring. I don't lube my switches. Yeah, I mean, you could always just not lube them too. Like bobas or onions. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you find good stock ones, then yeah, you can entirely skip lubing them. Switches coming out are pretty solid too. Yeah. See, where are my other... Oh, these are all the novelties. Yeah, the kitting in this set is so weird. A few novelties, but they don't, like, give you matching novelties, so... These are all different ones right here. These are all 1.25U. And then these are all 1.5U. So if you wanted the symmetry based on your layout, then you like don't have like the matching keys on either side. But the other weird thing is that these are all 1.25U. These are also 1.25U, and there aren't enough 1.25U novelties to cover that bottom row. So, means that I guess I'll have to use regular novelties, or regular modifier keys. But I can at least match up the alt keys, and then right, that's function, and then I'll just do super hand control, just normal super hand control on the other. Actually doesn't look too bad, like it does break up some of the monotony, I guess, of just like having all novelties or all text mods. I'll just leave this as a novelty. But yeah, I think I will probably find a different set for this board at some point. It's mostly the lettering that bothers me. I don't know if I mentioned this at some point on stream, but they give you a second B, but it's a completely different profile than the B on the bottom row. So this is the normal B that you have on the bottom row. This right here. And then this is the top letter, and this is a top row letter B. And I talked with some other people who have this set, and their sets also have this other B that is normal B, top row B. Well, I think that's just a misprint. Ain't no way it should have been there. You know, it is what it is. So, if anybody has any idea of like cat themed keycap sets, I know there's Orange Boy, which joined the group buy for. I don't know if there's anything that is available, either in group buy or in stock. The bee is lurking. Oh wait, I put the 5 and the 6 in the wrong places. So I know this this set comes with a lot of novelties. So I may have to dig out the rest of this kit and see what kind of novelties I have. Probably fill the entire top row with various novelties. Let me go find those kits. I'm gonna grab some water too, so I'll be back in a minute. Many novelties. So I need left shift. I can replace the enter. Let's do. Actually, I want to. This is. think that works. It can work, it just isn't really the same kind of... Alright, so this is the regular shift. Oh, it does work. Okay. I always thought that was the picture. Let's put the white elephant there. Actually, yeah, we'll put the gray elephant there instead. Novelty. So why don't we get rid of the mods? And then we'll put these elephant novelties on. With extra space bars. They're in a bag. That escape, we'll use this elephant one. Okay. So they're all like slightly different kinds of elephants. Like, it's subtle, but you can definitely tell there's a difference between the two. We'll just go with what we have. Actually, these two are the same. This looks like, yeah, that's 1.5. Yeah, these are all 1.5s down here. No, I separated these out into similar elephant shapes. That's fine. Okay. Let me go look for the spacebar kit because that should have the spacebar for these spots. All right, yep. This one is the 0.75U spacebar. Or, yeah, 2.75. Yeah. Need a 2.25. Oh, that's on this board. I guess I'll have to take this out. Yeah, I'll probably end up selling this set. As cute as it is, it's kind of bothersome a little bit more than I would like. And do I have an extra key? This is all right. Yeah, we can put more novelties on. More novelty. Oh, I have these two keys as page up and page down. I want to put similar profile caps on them. Yeah, that looks the same. Fuzzinator! Hey, Fuzzinator. Hey, Matt. Happy Sunday. Meetup looked fun yesterday. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was cool seeing everybody's different keyboards and what they built. Oh, that's a slightly different profile. Yeah, I'll show some pictures on stream later after I'm done rebuilding everything. Find something that will match this page down, but I don't know if I have a novelty that for that. Wait, were these the right? kind of looks like it. Some on my map. But these are R1 profiles. So really, I should probably match these keycaps. Yeah, this one's too steep. I mean, I could always just put the R1 keycaps here. I'll just do that. We'll put the gray ones over here. This will be our extra B. And then we'll switch out plus and minus its melodies. Okay, are there other novelties I can use? Still need one more here. Modifier that I can use. It doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll just use the same one. Anything else? Probably not. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. The keyboard. I don't have an elephant artisan, but I really like this one a lot. It's a nice song on this board. That's it for spring. Oh yeah. Put these other keys away. Actually, I'm gonna replace this other B. With the same elephant facing that way. Oh, you know what? I'll use these as the angle brackets. And I have 2R1. Numbers for them. I could replace the 6. Since it is kind of just like sticking out there by itself. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Let me put another one here. Actually, to like kind of balance it out a little bit more. So it's elephant, 2 numbers, elephant, 2 numbers, elephant, 2 numbers, another elephant. I just put the line back there. Yeah, I like this. These are bottom row, these are bottom row. Yeah, the rest of these are bottom row. Kind of like this gray enter. I don't know if I want to replace it with this elephant. Or maybe I move this over to the enter space. Then switch this out with the white one. Like that, because then it makes the enter stand out by itself. Yeah, I think that's what I'll just do for now. These are space bars, so that's not bad. Yeah, I'll leave it as is. then for this other keyboard with the cat keycaps, I'll probably switch it out with something else, but not now. Yeah, the kitting on this, the cat keycaps just kind of bothers me. Well, the kitting and the but I'll put something here. Actually, I'm going to take this away. Put it back with the space bars for vibrate. Then just put the other, so whatever keys I have that will fit there. So yeah, I'll just use the shift key. I don't think I have any 2.5 U keys there, so it's a 2.25, and I need a 2U key. I'll just use 0 from the numpad. Not pretty, but it works. It does feel weird to type on since it's not like rounded like the space bars. Have anything else? So there's backspace, there's enter. This is a 2U shift. Yeah, I guess visually it will match up with the other shift. And then just one is a 2 point. Oh, I can make this a 2.25. Let's put the space bar. Give me a minute, I will be right back. bars. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Okay. I'm gonna put this away. Then rebuild my Mr. Suit. Oh, actually get the acrylic protector. So this is the phone. Yeah, I took the modifiers off of these to use on a different board, so replace it with something else. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna unscrew this whole thing first. Oh, I have my parts in a separate box. That's okay. I actually have an extra here. What plate am I using here? I think this is the polypropylene plate. I'll take this apart first. And I'll for that other box with all the other plates. Oh, hey Sean DePalsy. How was the meetup? The meetup was cool. There were a lot of cool keyboards to look at. So I'll show some of them on stream later after I redo Mr. Seat. Should take the keycaps off first, right? So maybe I'll put GMK Classic Blue on this. I'm gonna take the switches off anyway. The Philly meetup was my first one a couple of weeks ago. It's really nice to meet people in real life. that have the same interests as you. Yeah, definitely. A lot of people there were also students of the university. But like even so, it was like really cool that they all got together and organized that kind of thing. There's another one that's happening in Boston in late June that I'll be attending. It's capped at 75 people, and it's actually at Mode, which I did not realize was local. So, and it's actually like in kind of one of the neighborhoods I tend to frequent. But it's like in a nondescript kind of building that you wouldn't know Mode was there. The Mode one, yeah. So I don't know, maybe I'll go back to the FR4 plate. Maybe I'll go back to aluminum. I think of all the plates I tried, probably either polycarbonate or POM. Oh yeah, this is polypropylene because I think it was the last thing I added because I got that plate from Valor Supply. POM was a solid kind of opaque color. I could have gone since I'll be in Massachusetts around that time, but I didn't want to drag my girlfriend to an event on input devices. Yeah, that's understandable. There is a waiting list, so if somehow it works out and somebody drops out, then they will notify the next person down the list. But I mean, that neighborhood's pretty cool. There's lots of restaurants around there. There's a brewery that's actually there are a few breweries in the area there too. I'm still getting used to the fact that there is a Harvard in the city and Harvard elsewhere in Miss. Yeah, that is really confusing. Yeah, I know where Harvard, the city is, but Harvard University is not in Harvard, Mass. Let's see, what else do I have? GMK Lux. Photo 2. GMK Aurora Polaris. I have GMK Minimal. The meetup in Somerville? Yeah, it's in Union Square. And Mode is the address is like right in that like center of Union Square. Like around the corner and behind like some restaurants. I'm from New York, so I'm slowly learning the geography. Okay. New York City, or like not New York City? close to NYC, but I used to work in NYC pre-pandemic, so I know some spots. Okay. It is pretty fun. I used to go there like once a year for like a weekend and just kind of like explore, hang out with friends, go back. It's a fun city to hang out in. I haven't really traveled anywhere since the pandemic started. I don't know if I will. A while. Maybe I'll go to like Maine or New York City again at some point. I gotta fix my exposure. It's like messing around with my lighting. That's better. Well, I do have my Windex. I could build that. It's just not coming out. So that is hot swap. I didn't realize that was actually hot swap. I know that their B stock was like $100 off the A stock price, and whatever stuff is on the particular board that I have is like really noticeable at all. Like you can barely see it unless you really put it up to your eye. Trips, yes, but they're both relatively close to Boston. When I say Maine, I mean like I would go up to Portland, Maine, because I like going there and eating. But yeah, if I go to New York City, well, I mean, I guess I would go there and eat too. I just like walking around New York City, actually. Like, there's always something. It feels like it's just a very alive city. Like, there's something always going on. Depends on which neighborhood you're in, I guess. Yeah, I'm a day. But I tend to, whenever I go to New York City, I tend to be mostly Midtown. Once in a while, I'm like closer to the southern part of Manhattan. And it's pretty crowded. Yeah, it is. remember the street numbering at all, but I once walked from Grand Central to like I don't even remember where it was. But it was a few miles south of Grand Central, and the further I went away from Midtown, less and less people on the sidewalks. Midtown is pretty crowded. Avenues go left to right in descending order. Streets go up as you go north. Okay, so numbers go up from bottom, from south to north. And then okay, so avenues go left to right in descending order. Okay. Brooklyn like a few times because I had a friend who was living there. It's basically where we hung out when I was visiting. Went to Astoria once. I don't think I needed to film these switches at all. Kind of hard to close with them. Like, didn't really have loose housings to begin with. But I didn't know any better back then when I modded these switches. I think the last time I took this board apart, I didn't fully assemble it back together because I forget what I was doing with it. So I think it might be mostly disassembled already. So I can set aside this bottom. Whoa. And then this just needs to come out. Oh, these are standoffs that are screwed in. So, I don't know why the standoffs are included. It's only in 3 spots. It's really not necessary for this board, especially if you're using foam throughout the whole thing. Alright, let's see if does this fit? No, this is too big. So I think when I put this back together, I'm just gonna skip the standoffs. Because it really doesn't add anything. But that was what the build guide said, so I did it. Oh, the standoffs were really annoying to get into the polypropylene plate because the holes also did not match up perfectly. So what I had to do was like, especially for like this hole and this hole, was like take a screwdriver or whatever and like dig around in it so I could widen it up so it matched up with the spots on the standoffs. But this is the polypropylene plate. Extremely flexible. To be honest, I don't feel a difference at all between this POM and polycarbonate. Plus, if your board has all the foam in it, it's not gonna like that much further down. Okay, what do I need to take off the standoffs and then plate, but oh yeah, oh I remember what it was. So last time I took this apart for whatever reason, so I had the plate, I had the switches installed, or the old plate. I was probably because I was trying to put this plate on, and I thought I could be quick and easy and pull off the plate with the switches in them. I think I ended up bending the PCB because when I screwed it all back in together, this side was like curved downwards. It doesn't look like it's curved, but it does look like there's like something like not right about this board. It's flat. It's gonna bow if I so maybe I'll just keep this as is and pick out these standoffs because I really do not like them. Let me go find my box of Mr. Suit parts. And then put a different plate on. All right. What we have. So I have this extra foam. Oh, this is a solder PCB with extra foam. Okay, so and then I have an extra hot swap because I thought I did something wrong with this. This current one. This is. These are just extra thingy things. What just happened? Oh, loading V4 just followed me. Hey, loading. How's it going? Hello. All right, so we have 5 different plates for Mr. Suit. And I don't want to use the polypropylene. I don't think I'll go back to or polycarbonate. Those will be out of right. I'm gonna decide between aluminum or FR4. But if anyone else has a Mr. Suit, I'd be interested to hear what you use for yours. Hello, I wish I had a Mr. Suit. I definitely recommend Mr. Suit. It's probably my favorite TKL that I've used so far, that I have in my possession. It just feels very nice to type on. Oh, these are for standoffs and screws. That piece of plastic go. Anyway. Standoffs and screws and foam. Oh my. Yeah, if you can find a Mr. Suit, let me try to get one because they're just very nice boards. I don't think. I think the last round that Owlabs did was gonna be the last round of Mr. Suit. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with the aluminum plate for this build. Big rip. No more Mr. Suits. There's always aftermarket, but aftermarket can be pretty shifty, in my opinion. So I generally avoid aftermarket stuff. All right. Yeah, this one has fun. This one's a little stiffer. Yeah, let's try a stiffer one. I don't remember if I tried the aluminum plate when I built this. I know the first time I built it, I used before. I don't recall aluminum. And then I went to polycarbonate and then POM. And to be perfectly honest, they all sound exactly the same. What other TKLs do I have? I have this one, the Time 80 Reforged. I have the NK87 Aluminum Edition from Novel Keys. That one I really don't like. It's because it's so stiff. Like, the plate is thick, PCB is thick. There's no bend in it at all. Also, I was using, the silicone just like also makes it stiff. Type on, and it's all like top mounted, and there are like a million screws in that case, and it's so annoying. It's the kind of thing like where you just drop switches in and then you're done. But I used that one for a little bit, but because of the stiffness of it, I just couldn't stand it. I typically kind of like stiff boards. I was also using long pole stems in it, and that just kind of like made typing on it worse. It was just bottom out, and it would just like hurt. Deliberately typed with a lighter touch. What else do I have? I have the Frog TKL, which I started building. Didn't have enough Mil-Max sockets, was gonna be like, okay, well, I'll just add some switches into the sockets now and see what it's like. Turns out I couldn't close the case because I thought I had an F13 top row, so I soldered in Milmax sockets for F13, and it was an F12 top row. I don't know why I thought that. It's something I missed, so I'm just waiting for some more Milmax sockets to come in, and then I'll finish building that. What else do I have? What other TKLs do I have? The Space 80 Apollo, that one I haven't built yet. Oh, and the KFE CE. That one is also unbuilt. And the rest of my boards are like 65% and a few 60s. Wait. Don't actually have any 75%. About that layout just doesn't appeal to me. Like I really like TKL, and I really like 65% layout. 75% just doesn't really kind of do it for me. Yeah, a little flex on the board is nice. I agree. I think you need to make it like extremely flexible and extremely bouncy. Going the opposite, where it's just completely stiff, is not great either. It's kind of a shame because the boards that Novel Keys made for the Illumina editions, I actually really like those colors. And that purple one was actually like the first group buy I ever joined. But yeah, I've kind of fallen out of love with it. I was gonna use it for a commission build for a friend. But the keycap set that my friend wanted doesn't support the 7U bottom layout. It's a cheap set that I just got off AliExpress. So, which is unfortunate because she really liked that color, and I would have happily case build. KFE looks so nice. Yeah, it really does. It's a very light keyboard. Like you pick it up and it's not heavy at all compared to like boards that have like a weight on them. I mean the KFE CE does have a weight, but it's like not anywhere near as heavy as other boards that have like a huge weight. So I think this board, I really don't know what to put on it. I could put Deep Navy on it. I have SA Bliss. Oh, do I have enough keys for probably do. I want to go with something a little lighter. But I don't want to put GMK minimal because I don't think I want to put like a pure white on this kind of creamy white color. Want like some kind of contrast in there. But I don't think I want to go too dark either. I think I do GMK Classic Blue. I have both the... Right, so the one that has the regular white alphas, and then the other one where it's all blue alphas. Deep navy wouldn't be bad actually. It's dark, but yeah, maybe I'll put deep navy on it. Navy or classic blue. I'll bring out both sets. Those tungsten switches, these are tungsten switches. So I got them when I got this Mr. Suit, in the second round of Mr. Suit. I like them. They probably don't need films at the time when I built this. I just glued and filled them all. They feel kind of light in terms of the springs, so that's... I don't remember what the spring weight is. I tend to like slightly heavier spring weight. But no. Fine. Okay. Stepped is this way. Normal is that way. Maybe I'll do steps instead this time. Some of these films weren't like properly when they were close them, so there are a few that I just tend to like kind of pop open and then back in place. And then let's see, gasket socks go on, and then yeah, it goes between these two things, and I screw it together. Cool either way. So yeah. All lines up. Or actually, you know, really should do it this way. Put this on top. Oh, this is like slightly bent. Enough. Sandwich it all together. Complex build at all. Base. Yeah, I mean it's a very simple thing. It's just these like 6 interior screws here, and then 8 exterior screws. On the case. Not going in. Why not do something right? I was screwing it in the wrong place. Oh, there's like... I made it. Wait, I screwed this in correctly? Look what I did. I screwed it in above the screw hole there. That's okay. No one's gonna see it. Oh well. I entered on glare. Yeah, I entered for the glare. I went for the navy with stainless steel. Otherwise, it's not gonna. Yeah. It was only for sale for 6 hours on my keys. That'll be a nice board. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think 11 degrees, which I've never used, which just like I find fascinating. That like bottom weight. Oh, why is this not? Did I put this in upside down? Is that why? Something's not right here. I did. Is this right? Yeah, because this... No, I did have it right, because this should go between there and this thing. Maybe I just need to, like, push this out really hard. 11 degrees is what threw me off, but we'll see. Yeah. I have no idea what most of my board's typing degrees are. This is not screwing in. Oh, those are exterior. Okay, so these are the interior ones. But why is it still not going in? It's like not going. Like I'm completely missing the screw hole. And it just doesn't want to go in. Let me try this again. Yeah, so this middle piece goes into the top. Bottom piece goes into the middle. I just have to like. It's really hard, but I remember having to do that with. Board at all. Just like be the same all around. I can see the screw holes, and that silver edge is flush all around. Yeah, using the right size. Not an easy build, I guess. I have taken this board apart so many times. I don't know why I'm having so much difficulty with it today. Oh, thank God. That finally. Hopefully this one's aligned correctly. Maybe I just have to, like, really push it tight together to screw it in. Okay, that works. I don't think I have any other boards that have, like, this middle piece that holds the PCB together, because a lot of other boards that I built are basket mount, so you just put it on the bottom case, put the top case on it, and then your screws go through the bottom case into the top case. And this one is also gasket mount, but it's like a top mount, because it is gasketed in between these two pieces, but secured into the top of the case. So it's like, I mean, I guess in that sense it really is just a gasket mount. But like with just an extra bottom, let's just use it like this. Just a slim profile Mr. Suit. It wouldn't work because the bottom JST cable is on this case. Oh, there's like going almost. You can kind of see through this crack where the weight goes. This JST cable sits. Alright. Case fit. So this is probably the most awkward thing about Mr. Suit. So this JST connector has to go here. You kind of have to like plug it in and then close it like a panini press. And then you can screw the whole thing together. Let me grab those two sets, and then we'll see which one to put on this board. So give me a minute. I will be right back. I also have GMK Sloth, which I didn't bring over. But just wondering about that too. I brought GMK Nautilus as well. Thought it might look interesting on this board. Let's put GMK Classic Red away. What GMK set is that, Rowan? This one is GMK Classic Red. So Shonda Palsy has throwing out a vote for Nautilus. Kind of not feeling classic blue, to be honest, because it kind of looks like this, but just blue. But Nautilus definitely has some interesting novelties to it. Big bucks. Yeah, It's our just extras. I've yet to receive a single group buy that I've gone in on for a keycap set. So I think at some point I'm just gonna like get rid of all these boxes and or my keycaps and bags because one, it's gonna take up less space, and two, I hate these trays because they keys will just rattle around in them. And then get all scattered. But I also don't want to buy those JTK trays that some people use because I feel like I'm not really solving my problem of saving space. So some of these mods are missing because they're on a different board right now. I also hate these little spacers that they put in the GMK trays because they're like, it's like really in the way when you try to put stuff back. Okay. Goodbye, GMK Spring. Alright, so let's get classic blue. Deep navy. Let's take a look. Very deep. So I know these colors weren't as deep as the renders, but I still very much like them. And then Nautilus. The Nautilus has a little bit more color to it. Still looks nice. Yeah. You know, I think for such a plain, like, base color keyboard, I think Nautilus will stand out more against this white than putting it on, like, boards. I mean, it would look good against gray or black too, but I think for this, go with Nautilus. Save GMK Deep Navy for another day. Alright, so let me put Deep Navy away and these other sets I'm not going to use. And find that novelties kit because I do have that lying around. So I almost put Nautilus on the Time 80 Reforged that you see there to my left. It just kind of seemed to clash. Like, I was thinking about the whole monochromatic color scheme for, I guess, blue and yellow, but there's a lot of different blue hues here, and it's almost too it probably would have worked, but it was also just very dark against this, and I feel like with the time 80, there's so much going on with the backweight that I was preferring a plainer top for this board. This was really the statement of the board. And I feel like putting something like Nautilus, which has a lot of different colors and interesting novelties, would have just competed with the bottom weight of the Time 80. GMK Laser. Are you saying put GMK Laser on this or not? Alright, let me go put stuff away. Then I'll put keycaps. Oh, you're saying put GMK Laser on the suit. I only have GMK Laser Synthwave, which I like that color more than just normal laser. Like, I think laser is cool, but for some reason that kind of fluorescent pink and purple doesn't really do it. But Synthwave, that teal and purple, I think that combo looks really nice together. Synthwave looks better. I agree. Also, laser just has like kind of almost too much going on with it. Especially with the like all those different mods. It's just like a lot of different options. But I mean, I think it's cool. If you like it, you like it. Oh, these are 1U. I already like how this looks. Yeah, I think white is like a really good background for this. this set. Some of the color doesn't like round out against like darker colors. So last year when GMK Botanical was in Group I almost went in on it, but I decided not to because I don't know, for some reason I wanted it, but I also didn't want it. Although I think it looks really nice. Like the regular base. Wasn't a big fan of the desert piece. But one comment I keep saying, so whenever there's a green keyboard case available, usually I see a comment that says, GMK Botanical would look great on that, which I don't disagree with, but I feel like just because it's doesn't mean you have to put GMK Botanical on it. And personally, in my opinion, I think GMK Botanical will look better against black or white. Because then that just kind of gives a little more highlight to the actual green keys of Botanical. Because green already is like on a keyboard a color that will kind of attract attention anyway. So that would be my personal preference. I we're using that keycap set. I originally foamed the spacebar with GMK Classic Red, but not really necessary. Especially on Mr. Suit when it has that PE foam sound. Wait, that's the Bard. They're scooping in. No. I think I kind of like this enter a little bit better than this kit didn't have like a huge number of novelties. And that the base kit didn't like come with like a ton of extra keys, which means I can put it all in one key and toss this this other little mini tray. Yeah, the novelties don't have any 1.5 bottom row. Oh, it's like gray dust on it. Let's see. I kind of want to switch this around. Since it's already next to a bunch of dark colors. And this will give a little more separation. Oh, I have yellow arrows. See how that looks. Kind of like curious why they put a red Nautilus there instead of like making it yellow, like basically the reverse of this. Because there's nothing else on the board that is red. I kind of like the darker arrows better. Let's see what it looks like with the center. I like this better, although kind of an odd choice to have the red here. Like it would have been better if it were yellow, because then it would match basically these other mods. But yeah, they also don't have these keys with yellow text, which yeah, I mean, I guess if they're mod keys, that's the design they were going for. The red just feels a little too odd, especially when the other keys have yellows, but it stands out pretty nicely. I might go back to the dark arrows here, because the yellow here and here is already attracts your attention. I feel like doing that with the arrow keys doesn't really. It's a very bright pocket of yellow here. I think what you want to look at is this here instead. Save the spacebar phone for another day. Yeah, I'm kind of glad this didn't come with a whole bunch of extra keys. Like, I mean, the numpad's in there too, but like, too many mods and too many choices. Just, and it feels like a design that I guess is incoherent in a way. Like, this one is pretty straightforward. Each key has its place. And the type of key also has its specific color. Or a specific style to it. Trying to make sure all the keys are pressed in. It's not tilted, is it? No. Okay, that's good. This, whatever I did last time, this whole like side was like tilted down. It doesn't look like that's the case. Alright. Sound test? Yes? No? Does anyone care? I mean, it sounds like every other Mr. Suit out there. Which is basically anything with a P foam in it. I'll do one anyway. Alright, so this is this. Then I should test this to make sure I didn't mess anything up. Make sure all the keys work. Oops. Violet. So the apostrophe doesn't work. Could be a bent pin. That's weird. Like the contact we've got pushed up into the switch. This get bent? No, that's... You can try pulling this down. Yeah, one side of the sleeve is like lopsided. Looks like the pin isn't straight or something. I think that might do it. It's like the pin is too short or something. Well, this switch doesn't work. Tungsten switch. Coming through. It's just short enough that it's not making contact unless you really push it down. Okay, I'm gonna try to find another tungsten switch. I don't have any extra tungsten switches. That I do are like, I don't know why I still have them, because they're like busted switches. But I do have some extra lavenders. I'm just gonna use that. And I'll probably switch out this since F13 like it was nothing. Oh, it does do something. I mapped this to Win Alt R, which starts the Microsoft game bar and starts recording stuff on screen basically. That's okay. Weirdly bent. Bent that way. It got bent sideways inside the switch somehow. It's probably not going to work the same if I fix it. No, there's something just weird about this switch pin where... Wait, no. Okay. Seems like it. Is it better? Well, you know what? Let's try this. If I didn't like bend it so that it ends up feeling like a linear, I mean, tactile. Okay, well, I guess that works. Just for funsies, I'm gonna switch it out with this keycap anyway, with this switch. Well, I guess I didn't need these lavender linears. Alright, so let's try Meetups. I mean, it's literally gonna sound exactly the same as whatever plate I had. Let me music real quick. Alright. And let me know if you guys can hear this. Yes, no. Oh, I have a noise gate on. Let me get rid of that. Noise suppression, actually. Whoa. that okay? Is it like peaking too much? Too much static? No. Yes. No. Alright, well, if the sound is bothersome, let me know in chat. Alright, so this is Mr. Suit with tungsten switches, glued in films, and with an aluminum plate, hot swap, all foams, and GMK Nautilus. Alright, is that okay? Sound wasn't too crazy there. I mean, the sound of Mr. Suit basically is the same as the other plate. It does feel noticeably stiffer than the palm plate, but not like hugely so. Like there's still flex in it. But whoops. The amount of foam in it doesn't really like make it flex a whole lot. Mr. Suit and GMK Nautilus. Are kind of washed out if I bring it up too close, but yeah, that's more like the true to life color. Yeah, I think it looks very nice on this white background. I found really high pitched. Phone just kind of helps get rid of that hollowness, that hollow sound. It's the wrong bag. Was this the right bag? It was the right bag. Wait, are these the same ones? Yeah, they're symmetrical. Okay. There's one side that is slightly shorter. Okay. I don't like the flip spacebar like that. But I don't mind flip spacebars on Alice style layouts, but like GMK flip spacebar just feels really odd to me. But I flipped the MT3 spacebar on my Time 80. That one I actually feels a lot more comfortable when it's flipped. Alright, let me just do another test. Yeah, feels good. Oh, I didn't have that on screen. My bad. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I said I was gonna show some photos from Meetup yesterday, so let me bring that up. Alright. So this was at Boston University yesterday. It was basically all the keywords, so I'll kind of go through them one by one and see if I can remember what they are. NK65 entry edition with Holy Pandas, GMK Frostwitch. This one looked cool. I liked the color. I didn't really type on it a whole lot. Blade 60, Lavender zoomed and filmed. Some Amazon DSA PBT keycaps. Aluminum plate Shube spacebar. I don't know what a Shube's spacebar is, but I did notice that there were a bunch of boards there that had a Shube spacebar on it. This bulge out here is part of the Blade 60. It looks like, I guess my camera's doing some weird curvature here. Barrel distortion. Bakaneko. Boa U4T stock with GMK laser FR4 plate. Yeah, after seeing this GMK laser set in person, I like it even less. I don't like these mod icons. I don't like the color. I think the alpha's fine. The Bakaneko is one of the more budget boards out there, as I understand it. Pretty fine board. Oh, the Sangyo 60 Durock Palms GMK laser Shube spacebar. So, yeah, I'm not too crazy about GMK laser, but yeah, this one felt good to type on. I mean, it was pretty similar to my Sangyo 65. Nerf pad. I thought this looked cool. Just a small little macro pad. I don't know what this is. I can't read this. Revi something. This looks like UNG. 95 OSU. Pro Micro C controller Zaku PBT Taro. So just a tiny little macro pad. I saw a cyberboard in person, which was pretty cool. Not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, this typing angle was very aggressive. But it did look really cool, you know, with this LED panel here. PBT Taro. Yeah, just cool angles on it. Oh, this is blurry. I should delete this. These are Gateron tactile clear 65 grams plus IMSTO PBT 3D printed case. Yeah, this was one of the vintage keyboards there. This one I actually really liked a lot. It felt like a mobile keyboard, but they felt like when you typed on it, it felt like typing on like a typewriter, but like low profile typewriter. I don't know what it was, but well, Amber Alps switches, but the feeling was very nice. K65. So someone desoldered this board, put a Gateron yellows, modded them, and just put the keycaps back on. Some more vintage boards. NOS Focus FK 2001 White Alps. Someone brought a typewriter. I think this thing here, raffle to take home. I don't know what the raffle was. I guess you wrote your name on this and put it somewhere, but I think the person was saying that this came from this typewriter. It's like, oh, that's cool. Smith Corona Leaf Spring. Okay. Yeah, but I didn't show the raffle because I was like, I don't know what I would do with this thing here. But yeah, this electronic typewriter, just like fun to type on. I had one growing up. On noise, KBD fans, KBD's 67 light round 2 with Tangi's 62 grams. Yeah, this was pretty nice. This keycap set was just some thing the guy bought off of Express or Amazon. Okay, this was probably one of my favorite keyboards to look at. This isn't GMK Lux as I thought it was. The Austin Special Edition, this thing was heavy as hell. Like, I thought Mr. Suit was heavy. This was way heavier. Someone said it was like 60 pounds, but I figured it was at least 10 pounds because you try to pick that thing up and it does not want to move. So I kind of want this board just for the novelty of having a 16-pound board. Eschew Fallacy, Pewter's PC Full. This one was nice looking. Keycaps were pretty cool. Nice little artisans on there too. Someone brought a board with a bongo cat. So I got to see one of those up close. This Kiwi was cool. I really liked that one. Yeah, this was the whale board. So on the back, there's this whale kind of engraving outline on it. That was a nice board. Someone brought a mouse, custom mouse. Very, very light. Like, had no weight to it at all. Yeah, this is a soya milk clone. Windex 65. So, I have the Windex. Wasn't too crazy about the Windex 65, but I think it has a pretty nice layout, especially on the side. You don't usually see this on 65% boards. Okay, this one was my favorite board. Canon 60. It was just very, very pretty to look at, and I think this is Wild Bloom. Just went really well with this board. So it's like there's some more pictures later. This is like a clear, I think, acrylic case. These little golden things are magnets, I think. And this is the bottom, just very, very nice to look at. Release. This one was, I like this one. It was very small, compact. Yeah, this one was also nice to type on too. This one, the vintage one, I don't know what it is. Chickeny K13, like More vintage boards. This one was cool. So the person who brought this in uses this as his daily driver. But if you look closely, the home keys are on D and K, which was weird. And then you have this giant return. So it was an interesting layout, but and then backtick and tilde here. Not an unworkable layout, but yeah, very, very interesting. So this was pretty cool to see. And it was pretty old school. He said this was a power button, but something about it didn't work, so he like switched it out, made it, and then basically made it do nothing. Keychron Q1, yeah, Keychron Q1, pretty solid. Unicomp Model M. So yeah, this makes the classic buckling spring noise. Kind of sounded hollow and pingy inside, but definitely has that vintage factor. This is a Formy. Polar Inks. UBT Miami Nights. Stabs are scuff. Yeah, I didn't really type on this one. I thought it looked cool though. Yeah, I guess this guy the shift for spacebar. Or doing it for something else. But yeah, very interesting layout, especially on top here. And then we have a Switch Couture Alice acrylic with GMK Darling. So yeah, that was kind of neat to see in person. One of the Bliss artisan metal keycaps here. What is this one? I don't remember what this one was. But another nice little tiny keyboard. Oh, BM43. GMK pretty pink mods with GMK BOW uncle. Tofu 60 creams. Yeah, this was another board. So these 4 boards on this desk mat all belong to this one guy who brought them. Yeah, flip the inner key here, it looks like. Tofu 65, Cat, BOW, Anubis Tactiles. So I actually like this board a lot. I thought it was just very, very nice to type on. Looks very nice. Probably one of my probably this and the Canon 60 that I like the most out of the boards there. And then this is a Mode 65. So lavender case, rainbow titanium accent piece with Magic Girl, and then some cool artisans on the side there. This was pretty cool to see in person. But it was good to see the this accent piece up in person. Because I was waffling on the Mode 65 for a while, and then not sure what I wanted, and eventually that time window passed. But yeah, after seeing this in person, I don't think I would have gotten the. I wouldn't get the rainbow weight, but that's just me. I thought it would be glossy, but this definitely isn't glossy. But I did get to see like how it attached. So I know some people have complained like there's like spacing because of the magnet, so it ticks. But it's kind of a moot issue because I mean you're not touching this accent piece in the back when you're typing. Yeah, lots of cool artisans. So same person who brought this Mode 65 board. from a few artisans, so yeah, this was really cool to see this collection. Very, very nice stuff. And ortholinear board. I don't remember the specs on this, but this was just cool to look at. Lots of different varieties. So yeah, the person that brought in these boards was just kind of like building different things. Yeah, MT3 Camillo. This one felt pretty comfortable. This was like a work in progress prototype thing, though, so it felt really, really, really weird. Like this middle column here is like really inset into the case. That E key is stuck though. So this person was just testing out different stuff and 3D printing cases. Some more Finch stuff. Oh, this is mine. Yeah, a lot of people were they really liked looking at this because they were like a giant cat keyboard with cuckoo eyes. So this is from Pikatea, the FinnGus keyboard. A lot of people really liked the this PCB in the back. They really liked that it had a window and you could see the back and everyone's cat's names on it. Alright, so yeah, this is the Kena 60 without its outer shell. Yeah, okay, so this one was a custom 75% that someone made. Ortholinear, just generic PBT keycap set. Stock MX Browns. This is the back of the Murph pad, which I didn't realize had a design on the back, but I thought it looked cool. Yeah, so this is the case for the Canon 60. Another vintage cherry keyboard. I think this was the Matrix ME. So yeah, it was nice to see that in person. I don't know what keycaps these are. They looked pretty well worn. Like they were shiny, but I don't know if they were shiny from use or from like polishing. But probably more so from use because it kind of does have this vintage to it. Cups. I don't remember what this was. A 360? I don't know what that board is. That one had an interesting side profile. But I have a picture for it. Then an Icky 68 that someone brought. So this person was waiting for some keycaps to come in, so that's why like this row has different profile keycaps. I thought it looked very nice. Another split ortholinear board, or ergo. This one was pretty nice. It was nice to have like separate clusters for each hand. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that was the meetup yesterday. So, it was really cool to see the variety of boards that people brought. But also just like not just boards themselves, like styles, keycaps, colors, just a lot of different looks, which was good. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. All right, so what time is it? Oh, it's like 5 p.m. and it's sunny out. Is it cold outside? I have no idea. It's chilly. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it for stream here. Because I don't have anything else. And Let's go raid Frank.
So much to follow, Eric.
Let's go raid Frank. I don't have a raid message, but actually, you know what? Let's do the raid message will be mod me, and we'll do a pizza. Pizza emoji. Okay, so that'll be today's raid message. This is the username. And no Mo Oshiki. Alright, so thanks everyone for joining me today. I don't know what I'm going to stream next. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's the Boston Marathon. So, who knows? I have a bunch of keyboards I can build or whatever. Rebuild. Keep stuff. When will that happen? I have no idea. But thanks everyone for joining me today. I hope you have a good Easter weekend. Everyone stay safe. Or even if you don't celebrate Easter, I hope you have a good weekend. And take care of yourselves. And let's go raid Frank. Alright. See you everyone.